If you recently bought a dental plan and then found out there's a waiting period for major services, what can you do to get coverage right now? Hi, I'm Larry Goist, owner of LMS Insurance Group, where we help seniors navigate the Medicare Maze. So in today's short video, I'm explaining to you guys how you can get major dental services covered on day one with no waiting period. And I'm gonna go over three real basic topics. So number one, I'm gonna do a brief overview of how a standalone dental plan works, one that you buy outside of an employer, outside of a Medicare plan. Number two, I'm gonna tell you how dental coverage works when it is embedded or built in to Medicare Advantage. And then thirdly, I'm going to give you some tips to look out for when you're looking for a plan that includes dental, and that's all coming up next. Hey, before I dive in, don't forget to like our channel. Definitely subscribe if you find this content helpful. I really appreciate you doing that. Okay, so how do waiting periods work on a dental plan that you purchase on the side? Now, this is not to be confused with a dental plan that is included in a group health insurance plan. As if it's a group dental plan, it's going to have different rules and probably not have the waiting period that your dental plan would have if you go out and buy it on your own. So when you go out and you buy what's called a standalone dental plan, almost every dental plan that I've ever seen, not all, but most, will charge you a waiting period for major services. So major services are things like bridges, root canals, crowns, dentures, implants. And there's a good reason the insurer does this, because if they didn't, everybody would be able to go buy a dental plan for $30 a month, get a crown paid, thousands of dollars in dental work, and then they would drop it the next month. So the insurer knows that you are incentivized to buy the plan, get your service, and drop it. So when it comes to major services, usually the insurer will make you pay on the dental plan for 12 months before it's going to come in and pay a percentage. And it's also important to note that generally on standalone dental plans, you're going to be covered at one level on day one and then at a higher level after a year. And that's usually for all of your services. So for example, you might have 100% coverage on day one for preventative services, but you might only have 60% coverage on day one for basic services like fillings and extractions. And then after a year, that might bump up to 80%. And then on major services, it's likely that you'll have no coverage on day one or maybe 15 or 20%. But after a year, that's going to bump up to about 50% in coverage on major services. So if you have a crown that needs done, you can't just go buy a dental plan, get the crown and drop it, as it's going to pay very little for that major service. So if you have dental work that needs done and it needs done now, how can you get that covered in full? Well, there's a chance you can get that covered in your Part C Medicare Advantage plan. You see, the dental benefits that are embedded into Advantage plans work much differently than dental benefits that you buy on the side. The first reason would be the Medicare Advantage plans are one-year contracts. So they can't build in language that says on year one, we'll cover you at 1% and then year two a different, because there's no guarantee of what the next year is going to bring. So of all dental benefits I've ever seen that are built into Medicare Advantage plans, I've never seen one that has an increasing benefit. Generally, on day one of the plan, you are covered the way you would be covered even a year later. Now, the second thing that distinguishes dental built inside of an Advantage plan from dental that you buy on the side is that I know many Medicare Advantage plans that will pay all services for dental at 100%. They'll pay 100% of your crown, your root canal, even your implant, up to the plan's allowable amount. But you're still getting 100% coverage on that service. And I've never seen a standalone dental plan even close to that. I've never seen a standalone dental plan pay more than 70% on major services, but I know of several Part C Advantage plans that have dental included that will cover 100% of dental costs on day one with no waiting period. So the two benefits of having your dental built inside your Medicare Advantage plan is, number one, you're not going to have a waiting period for dental services. And number two, you have a much more likely chance that you are going to have your dental services paid at 100% rather than 80, 70, 60, or 50%. But these plans and benefits do vary depending on where you live, what county you're in, what region of the U.S. And when you shop for a Medicare Advantage plan, it is an all-in-one encompassing plan. So you can't just take a plan because it has the best dental, because that might not always be what is in the best interest for you in a holistic approach, because you're going to have to make sure that all your doctors are in that plan and that the other benefits are going to be adequate for you and not just the dental that's included in the plan. Okay, so what types of things should you look out for if you need dental done right now? Well, if you need dental done now and you need it paid for, there are going to be options through Medicare Advantage plans. So the number one thing you want to check is, what would your prescriptions look like on that Medicare Advantage plan? If you're going to change your entire setup to have dental paid for, you don't want to turn around and then pay more for prescriptions because of it. Number two, you're going to want to check all the doctors in that plan, because you might not want to give up doctors in lieu of having this dental work paid for. Number three, you're going to want to check the other benefits and co-pays offered in the plan, because again, you're getting your dental included in an all-in-one plan, but that's just a small part of the plan. You're going to have doctor co-pays, hospital co-pays, prescriptions, networks. All of those things have to check out for you to be able to really make a good decision and switch into that new Medicare Advantage plan. And then the last thing you're going to want to check is, what is the maximum benefit that plan will pay for dental? I know of Medicare Advantage plans that will pay only for preventative dental services like cleanings, exams, and x-rays. And I know of other Medicare Advantage plans that include $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 of dental benefits. So you want to find out the specifics. Just because it includes dental doesn't go far enough. How much are they going to pay? What services will they pay for? And at what percentage will they pay for those things? So guys, to recap, if you have dental work and you need it done now and paid in full, you're never going to be able to do that through a standalone dental plan, because there is no dental plan you can purchase that is going to pay 100% of costs for major services. It just does not exist. However, that type of coverage does exist, embedded and built into Medicare Advantage plans. And if all the other parts of the plan match your needs, you could change into that plan, have no waiting period, and have 100% coverage for your dental needs. And of course, if you guys need to know about the options in your area, that's what we're here for at LMS Insurance Group. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. I'll talk to you next time. Larry Goist, LMS Insurance Group. Thanks for watching.